All right, we got some volume now, I think. All right, Delphi, what do we got going tonight? I used the Led Zeppelin thumbnail on this one, the Zeppelin going down. But what do we got going on now in the Delphi community? We got a couple YouTubers not making sense, posting wild and crazy stuff. Very interesting. The Delphi situation and the curse that lingers upon it. I mean, you know, what are we looking at? We're looking at a bunch of YouTubers now that a lot of people now are saying we're upset because people didn't like them and didn't like them because they were good looking people and had a lot of women and people on their channels. And that's why a lot of people didn't like them, and a lot of people were saying bad things about the. This is high school crap. And my tax dollar American United States of America taxpayer money is paying for this childish high school crap in our beloved court of law. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable because some people didn't like their channels or didn't like them because they were abusing women verbally, wanted themselves, corrupted the case, them themselves had the photos. And now our the case is being held up because of this crap, baby crap. I do agree with the other YouTubers. They should be punished for having the photos of the crime scene of an ongoing murder case of two young girls, underage, right? But the rest of this stuff is garbage. Just wasting their taxpayer money. You know what? Even if they're right, this all could have waited while we got this case rolling. But this, as we said on this channel from day one, this case was crazy and something was way off on this case from day one. Designed almost to throw all the people off or profit from it. YouTube channels, Snapchats, little chitty chitty bang bangs, and Willy Wonkas. Yeah. So let's do some of this. Yes, Miss Debbie Fox. Good evening. How are you, Miss Debbie Fox? Johnny, may I ask you how they got photos? Well, they were leaked from either they're saying the state or defense. But we really know who leaked it. Was somebody that out of the blue, right into an office where there was private photos, took photos and walked out. And what did they do? Let me tell you what my opinion is they somebody put a price on them. Why? To corrupt the case, get it away from the truth that they created the case. It's possible. But let's listen to a little bit of the 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 main man, the head honchos in the Delphi case. Now they got all the publicity. King of the Hills. Let's listen. In Art of Deduction real fast. They're live right now, both on the same panel. When Greeno upset Art of Deduction, you lied, you SOB. Yeah, I hate you, all this stuff. I don't know how they ended up on the panel today, but let's listen, folks. Can everybody hear me okay? Is your phone working okay? Let's just take a little listen.
Like, what the fuck is this shit about? Well, I already got threatened because apparently it was, I don't know, by somebody from Unravel in a Twitter feed that I was interacting in an investigation. Like they were not, The only thing that I did is release information. They used it, and they were stupid enough to use it because the contextual matter actually matters. So I oblige in actually having that context. I'm a dick for that.
What, for telling the truth? Yeah.
Well, you leaked information, Mr. Oakley. You leaked the information because you wanted into the public. But here's the thing: the information you leaked was confidential. It was probably stolen. If it was photos or something like that. And that's what we were trying to tell these people. That's obstruction of justice and all that. But I might be wrong. Am I wrong? Let me see. I have read. I got a couple ladies in my chat. They have brains. I don't. I got brains. But is that obstruction of justice that they got these photos or information and then leaked it onto other people and YouTubers? Would that be obstruction of justice? I'm not sure. You know why? Because this time it ain't me, and it's these pretty boys. See? So I can't be right. Not once can Johnny be right. He can be good, but he can't be right. But let's continue. Let me see this. A little better. I got Tylenol to take the fever. Oh, we hope you feel better. All right, let's continue.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, Intertwined Podcast, Guilty of Crime, Art of Deduction. Chiefs was on here earlier, and everybody else. If you guys don't know who everybody is, or you caught it late, go back and watch. And if you want to see what was filed and what we went over, the documents that were filed by the YouTubers that responded to the defense team, myself, Fig, and Frank, then go watch yesterday's live stream, dual streamed on Beyond the Epic.
Can someone tell me how, for the past 7 years, I've been watching Anthony Greeno threaten everybody underneath the world, saying he's going to take out women, beat them half to death. He's been harassing everybody in chats under all names, posting all kinds of shit. But this guy is king of the case. Can you tell me this madness wanted himself for numerous crimes, threatening to kill women and children if they didn't do anything? Post photos, nudes, luring. Supposedly he was using a lady's account. He knew a woman. She ended up dead. Supposedly he used the account to further on his escalades and the madness. And these are the people you're basing your case on and took information from to say Richard Allen is not guilty because these idiots are saying something about Odin's. I watched Greeno and Sean Harmon on YouTube tell the whole world that there was carving in the trees and sticks and the women were penetrated and all this crap 5 years ago. And now they're king of Delphi. On top of the mountain. On top of the hill. And that ain't me. And now you people get mad at me. Go watch his videos if you can find them. They were all taken out. Numerous women, oh my God, they're mean. They abuse us. They stalk us. They're threatening us. And some of the few and the proud good men stood up. And now we're the bad ones. Because we won't let these guys, these pretty boys, take over the Delphi case. Well, I guess you guys can have it. You're top dogs now. Your talk of YouTube with your posts, your videos, your accusations that everybody hates you, folks. We don't hate you. If we hated you, well, most of these people probably, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be on YouTube, probably. But very sick and twisted. Very sick. Mental health? Oh, yes. I think these folks do have some mental health illness. I'm witness to that, Lord, because Lord knows they drove everybody crazy. Everybody. Let's listen more on this escapade of
I know this dude calls us. This dude calls all the Americans pelicans, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, you fucking pelican.
I'm like, dude, listen. And then he like referred to himself as a pelican or whatever. So I basically was like, a pelican is just a bird with a big mouth that is scared as fuck to do anything. Yeah, which is true. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here on True Crime Investigates. I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys joining me here today. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for a live stream on new Delphi documents expected to be filed. The drama is unfolding in the most scandalous, corrupt case in the freaking decade, ladies and gentlemen. Not the person from. Is there not? No, there's no statute of limitations for most crimes anymore, dude. They'll have a your arrest for smoking pot in an alley for.
It's all right.
Oh. The phone.
That's
It
why I
needs,
kind
it needs
of.
to be on, or what do you mean? Like either off, just on.
Well, it needs to be live in order to do an echo thing. I mean, if your phone is off, it's not
Yeah, you know
functional.
what? You're right, because that was what's it?
I can't believe these guys had made them. They're on every channel. Everybody's talking about these guys. King of Delphi. I just can't believe. I have no idea. I have no idea. One of them's posting that people hate his guts because of his good looks. I got news for you. You're not that pretty boy. The other one is making videos claiming that he solved the case, but yet the suspect in the beginning of this case, his device was taken from him. He was questioned in the case, threatening all kinds of people. I can't believe it. I'm in the wrong business. I knew breaking law probably is where I should. That's where they said all the money was. That's where all the money is. I guess I don't know. I'm here in law-abiding citizen, and these people are making false accounts because people don't like their YouTube channels or don't like them because they're good looking. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. They claim. Did they claim it was the Odin? Did they base the whole case that Richard Allen was innocent on these guys saying it was the Odins and the sticks and all this and that? Because that's what they all were saying in the beginning of the case. 2, 3, 4 years into the case, they were talking about that. Old Harmon and Greeno. They were, I don't know, there was a fight broke out between. Harmon said he got used like a wet condom from Greeno. And then the fireworks began. I don't know. This is madness. How did it get into our court system and witness and bear witness to anything when they got needles hanging out their arms? They're drinking booze. They got I watched both of these guys threaten to kill women on video. Hell, they made videos about killing me. This is unbelievable. This is the top guys. This is what we're basing it. We're gonna on NASA. We got a problem somewhere, and we are venting some kind of a gas into an orbit. I don't know what it is, but this ain't right. Right? I can't do nothing with it. What do you want me to do with this? You want me to go in front of the world and try a case on that? I can't. Why is this even brought up? You know what we should be talking? What we should be doing right now is picking a jury. Say we should be picking a jury right now. But this kind of stuff, and they're all focused on paperwork. The goddamn police told them, hey, we want you to focus on Bridge. But what we also want you to do is pay attention to the voices. Now, the voices might not be the guy on the bridge. The bridge guy might not be the voices. But we want, and what did they do? They focused in on all this lawyer talk. Why? Because that's all they know. They don't know solving crimes. They know lawyers, documentation. Now go try and solve a crime with that, boys. We're going to stick with what we know. That's what we're going to do on this channel. The old-fashioned way, dot to dot. And it's obvious. I listened to, another crime channel guy talk about that this shouldn't have never happened. It's easy to if you got a phone, Mr. Mata. It's very easy. See, old-fashioned way, well, that guy would have had to walk around with a camera. Someone would have spotted a camera. Right, the old-fashioned way. But now phones are so thin, so small. Within seconds, it's called espionage. And that's exactly what we have here. Hold on a minute, please. Now, I find it hilarious that these people were even mentioned in a documentary being top people when it's obvious that these people have problems. Now, I can't figure out why these people are where they're at today. When they've lied more than the liar himself, King of Kings. Or not King of Kings, I'm sorry. More than the devil himself. I can't figure it out. I have no idea. Nobody hates these people. And surely nobody is jealous. And I'm old. But I got news for you two pretty boys. You ain't too pretty. Maybe to the women. You got them falling all over you. But to us straight men, and I think that's what is upsetting you guys the most, is you can't sway us straight men. We're straight men. We like vagina. That's what we were raised on. And you're very upset at the world. And you caused more commotion within the case than all this paperwork crap than anything. We should be going into court today. But we ain't. I find it appalling. And what I find even more disgusting and very, very mentally ill is as I watch them. That's what's very mentally disturbing to me is these people are nuts. Ego problems, self-esteem problems, whatever it may be, just cocky. But I'm watching them. That's more disturbing. Is my microphone too loud, ladies? I just can't figure it out. But let me tell you something. It was you ladies that created this sex symbol and Frank Art of Deduction. So we are blaming you ladies. I know, I see you ladies out there, some of you. I know. We're blaming you for this. Did you see his post today? People are jealous of his looks, his talent, his mind. I can't believe I'm seeing this. It's unbelievable. But you ladies created this. Now I'm going to leave it up to you ladies to dismantle his brain. Because you created the sex symbol within Frank's mind. This is unbelievable. You can't get stuff like it. Somebody roll the cameras. If anything, get a hold of Mr. Mata. Let him know we're going to need a lawyer because we're doing this movie. This is unbelievable. I gotta get a movie made about this. So much drama and the whole time they've been lying. They lied their right. They lied themselves. right into the spotlight. And now they're going to be made out to be fools. There he is. There's the hunk himself. Ladies, you got nobody. Frank, don't blame nobody but these ladies for making a sex symbol out of you. I can't believe the things you're posting. It's flabbergasting. What are you doing up there with Greeno, the heartbreak kid himself? This is unbelievable. I was listening to both of you. And let me tell you something. I'm going to make a post tomorrow blaming all your fans. This sex symbol that has spanned across the seas over here to the United States. And you ain't even over here. You're over there in windmill land. I can't believe it. And how did you guys become top? Explain to me how you became the top dogs in the Delphi case. Can somebody tell me this? Can somebody tell me that? Somebody. Explain. People are saying you guys are upset. Upset because the world hates you because of your good looks. I've never heard anything like that. I've only heard it one time, and that was with Elvis Presley. That was it, Frank. This is phenomenal. I can't believe this. All this paperwork. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to throw this out. They're going to. It's senseless. Look, Greeno. How did Greeno get in this? When Greeno was a suspect and on YouTube crying, saying that they took his phone and he don't know what to do. He's going to jump off the bridge. But mysteriously, that was a video he ran from 5 years ago. When he was live and people were saying, are you live? He was live. How do you post a video from 5 years ago when you're live? I can't. I've never seen anything like it. These guys should be, and I'm going to tell you right now, these guys should be on Saturday night. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I've never seen anything like this in my life before. This will probably go down in history as one of the most craziest cases ever in the world. Starring some of the most prettiest boys supposedly. Anybody, ladies, I'm blaming you for all this. Calling all your husbands and boyfriends. We're going to blame you for making this monster in our beloved Frank, the crazy Dutchman. And we know soon behind the crazy Dutchman, surely the crazy ruckus will be. Money. They'll be around here soon. They work as a team. They're like bread and butter, like garlic spread and monkey sauce. But I can tell you what, you made a laughing stock out of my country and my state and my courtroom. Thus, you know what? I think I've already read Ruckus's Miranda rights in your chat. Didn't I, Frank? I think I did a while back. Oh, look, I think I got the video in the net. I think I already read Ruckus in your chat. His Miranda rights. And that whole spiel, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you can use or say will be used against you in the court of law. Now, I know a lot of people are flabbergasted. Who is this kid? What is going on? Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Is that? Oh my God. What's his name? Dalton. Johnny Dalton. Now, I know you might have seen it, Roadhouse. But there ain't too much left to do but sit back and watch the show. And that's what it's become, is a big show. Well, good luck, Frank, in court. Hopefully they look at what you said about all this stuff. And Greeno being a witness. So what, I have no idea, prior to a witness to himself that he was threatening to kill women, walking around with a knife. That would be the great. This case might go down as the most stupidest idiot ever. What do you witness to? Well, I'm witness to myself that I threatened to kill some broad with a knife on camera. It was an old video from 5 years ago. I was going to kill her, but it was an old video, so it don't count. This might be the biggest thing in the world. I ain't never seen anything like this. And who do we have to thank for this? The women. The women that built these kids' heads up bigger than balloons. Bigger than balloons, hot air balloons. And now if they don't get their way, they throw a fit and attack everybody. Right? This is what we are dealing with. Teenagers. I want both of you kids to go to your room and think about what you did. Both of you. You've created a feeding frenzy. Do the women know that sometimes you men are wrong? Oh, sure they do. But you brainwashed them. With your good looks, I guess, right? And they still love your channel. Anybody got any comments? Anyone? Anybody out there? I can tell you this much. You're all mad. Completely mad. You need help. I hope you guys get help. Quit drinking. If you're on meds, quit taking meds and drinking. Greeno, quit smoking so much dope. Your brain, you're going to stay high for the next 10 years. You got so much THC in you. I'm surprised you're even on the ground. You should be floating up with Cheech and Chong somewhere. I don't know how you kids got away with this madness. I don't know. Illuminati, probably black arts or whatever they call it. Voodoo, Laco, Chubo, whatever they call it. I don't know. Some magic shit or something. I never seen smoke and mirrors. Probably. I'm wondering if Disney was in that list because this is so crazy. This is so crazy. It's got to be a Disney product. We'll be watching this later. Going, look, did you see the signs? Look at what Mickey Mouse was doing. I can't. I don't even. I'm a kid. I don't see anything. Oh my God, what was that? This is sick. This is what we got to deal with on this earth. And in the Delphi case, they said, Johnny, come out of retirement. The movies, the music, come over to the crime. You can help us solve crime. I'm going to go straight into a nut. These people have drove us nuts. And there are a million women that think they're crazy. They're heartthrobs. Have attacked and ruined everything that we loved. All morals and integrity anyway. Millions of women have been throwing shoes at us, standing outside my door, all because I don't agree with what these guys say. These pretty boys. This is unbelievable. Anybody got anything? Let me read my chat. Look at Frank. He's all pissed off. I don't blame him. I'd be too. You have nothing or no one to blame but your own viewers, Frank. The women that you have swayed your way, have created the monster within you. Now let's go to the next chat. Let's see. Debbie Fox, she's laughing. How can so many unstable people talk about these crimes? It makes it all feel like a joke, and there are children unalive. Exactly. These people have strayed so far away from Abby and Libby, and it's become a show. It's become a show, a publicity show, and it's become a who do we love more? Art of Deduction, Greeno, or Frank the Frankenstein Meister, or Hoosier the Hooker, or whatever his name is. I'm not sure. It's become an ego show. You're lucky I'm not running the show, gentlemen. I can tell you this much. You're very much like and hacking channels. How could you guys hack channels? I wish you guys would quit asking me for nudes. All he is, I'm not gay. I was raised on vagina. You folks, my country. Someone get a hold of the Pentagon. Someone get a hold of Nixon. Somebody, I don't know. Get a hold of Bush. Somebody that used to hold Trump, maybe Obama, somebody. How is this happening in my country, in my justice system? Is breaking down in front of us. How could this be? The greatest country in the world, the greatest country in the world, how could this happen? I don't know. Maybe because it was broke and corrupt from day one. How about that? Fair trials, come on. Are you people happy with this? I'm not. No, I'm not. This has gone on for 7 years. Look at all the other cases. 7 years. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Look at my playlist. I've done the Petito case. I've done the Gabby, John Bonet, all of them. Now I'm starting to sound like you guys. Like you know more than the law and the Supreme Courts. When none of you are lawyers, well, we talk to somebody. Well, that somebody might be giving you a line of shit. None of it even stands up in the court of law. People are saying it might get thrown out and start all over. Maybe. God, exactly, Miss Fox. It's about the kids and saving our future and our children. It's not about who's better, who knows more law, who knows anything. I can tell you this much. Sure, Bob Mata knows more than me in law, but do you think he can pick up a guitar and play a YouTube song, The Edge? No, he can't. I can. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check out my YouTube video cover song. One, which you folks have forgotten. One love, one country, one God, one family. Now, could I go into the court of law and be a lawyer? No, not all this gibberish stuff, but I could be my cousin Benny if I wanted to and probably win this case. Blow holes all over it. An idiot like me. Because they corrupted us so bad. We got to throw most of this crap out. Matter of fact, it's costing my taxpayer money. Dump it. Let's get this show running. The jury. Start picking them, going through them. Madness. Who's the killer? I don't know. We'll find out. If the evidence ain't there, then they let Richard Allen go. I believe they got something. Even if it is him using an account to talk to young girls. That's good enough for me to lock him away. I don't know about you folks. There's only one bounty hunter, and everybody knows who that bounty hunter is. Ernie Shell, the next Burt Reynolds. Greeno ain't nothing but a wannabe. Ernie Shell. Which, if you're watching tonight, folks, Ernie Shell's in bad shape. He's got gangrene in the fingers. And someone said his penis exploded. I don't know. He's in bad shape in the hospital, I guess. But what am I watching? A laughing stock. I'm done with it. I don't want no more of it. I'm tired of getting attacked, curses put on me, spells put on me, people aggravate, people want money, people. I'm tired of getting attacked by these people, the Harmons, the Grenos. Nothing happens. People have been said, Johnny, we called in these people. Nothing happened. Nothing will happen. It stinks of vile, wretched evil. Truth's been coming out, folks, that the tip lines that were on Google, most of them weren't even real tip lines. Do you think that's why? Maybe these guys evaded. People were calling in saying it's this guy, that, and it was being overlooked. Very interesting, if you ask me. Let me see what my chat says. Greeno's the hottest bounty hunter ever. All right, here we go. A bounty hunter. I guess he's a bounty hunter. He was trained by Ernie Shell. I guess who knows? Who knows? Tomorrow there'll be some. I don't know. I'm president tomorrow. I'm the head of the CIA tomorrow and Pentagon. I'm the head general tomorrow. I'm just gonna be tomorrow. I'll be a police officer. I think. I'm not sure. I mean, that's what these guys have been doing. Calling people and they're doctors, they're lawyers, they're police officers. They're working for news channels and everything. Get this information. It gets put out all over the internet. That's how you don't get a fair trial in America. Does anybody have anything to say? Would it make a great movie? Sure. Would it make a good documentary? Oh, sure. If you want madness, chaos, commotion, death, heartbreak, well, sure. Witchery, sorcery, goblins, oh my. Right? Oh, it'd make a great movie. And that's exactly what I think these people was waiting for. The great movie deal. The great actors that cried and lost their cookies on film, threatened, all kinds of stuff, right? You guys should have been making movies. You should have put on your channel, the movie channel. You should have said this is a movie skit. I'm working on a movie or a skit or something, a program or something. Then we would have said, oh, but when we ask, you guys are telling this is all real. No, this is bad. You're actually threatening to shoot women in the head and use their photos to blackmail them if they don't go your way. And you actually were using photos of the crime scene and making money on your channels and directing people away from the truth. Oh, that was great. That's just great. Wait a minute, let me check my chat. Let me see what's going on. I don't want it to get too wild in my chat. It's kind of crazy. All these people in there, millions of people watching. I don't know. There goes Miss Debbie Fox talking about what t-shirt contest. I could see them working together, actually. They might have already. I think Ernie trained them years ago. Sector 5, Division 4. the insane side. I guess. I'm not sure. I guess they both did some time at Shutter Island. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I don't know. I don't know. We don't know. We don't. If we want to know anything about the case, call the people with all the information. These YouTubers, I guess. They know everything. It's not even stepped into court yet. They already got it all. It's all been worked out, plotted, twisted, and turned. You know what, though? I'm going to agree with a lot of these YouTubers. We are getting very upset at being attacked when we start looking into other things than Richard Allen and Voice Guy. When we start looking into other things that were going around that area within that family at that time, we're getting attacked for it. And that itself is throwing signs out to some of us guys that we're that you don't want to do that because something's very twisted. And I've noticed that a lot of these guys getting attacked whenever they start looking at the family and the way they were acting. The interview with Kelsey and Doug Carter. Doug Carter seemed to me in that interview like he was interrogating her. I was like, this is interesting because Doug Carter, seemed interested, but then some of the things he was saying and the way he was looking at her almost was like an interrogation. And I was like, oh, this guy's good. See, but a lot of you folks didn't see that. I did. And it was amazing to me. Let me see what's going on in the chat. What backward cap contest? I don't know what's going on in my chat. They should be respectable, but I guess they're having a t-shirt contest and some backwards wet hat. This is the problem us creators have to go through with these trolls. Is we're trying to put on some kind of sanity to this madness. And I got trolls in here saying they're going to have a wet t-shirt. I want to see that. Well, look it up. It's on YouTube. The Kelsey German and the Doug Carter interview. And it was very interesting because I wasn't sure what he was there to try and protect her so she didn't say something wrong. Or was he interrogating her and she didn't even know it? Oh my God, I can't go on much longer like this. Amada is not the real Edge. He's just a lookalike. You did not hear that here. You did not hear that here. Yes, Miss ATS News, that's right. Nobody has been cleared, not even the family. All right. So, no, I don't hate you, Frank. I know you posted that. It's towards certain people. It ain't towards us. We don't hate you on this channel either, Frank. We don't hate you or anything. We don't even hate Greeno. But I find it just appalling how we're going. This is childish stuff. People hate me, Frank. They hate everybody. I'm an idiot. Look, don't you read the trolls that come in here? These guys, I have so many trolls in my chat, in my lockup. They all got together, Frank, and were making letters to me. Dear Johnny, Fudge Packer Johnny, could you please feed us food? They all got together. There had to be 80 of them in there. They were just making letters and paragraphs and everything. Please release us from this lockup. All kinds of stuff. It was madness. It was a lot of YouTubers, Frank. They couldn't stand me. They hated my guts. They cursed me, poisoned me, put spells on me. Madness, put hits on me from behind bars. Just complete madness. And then I would have to wake up every day and check my troll lockup. And there'd be little letters in there for me. Sometimes they were like, Zodiac Killer. Yeah. These people are crazy, Frank. We tried to warn you. Now, is there anybody that has any questions? Is there anybody that wants to voice their opinion at all? Pay no attention to the wet t-shirt contest or wet backwards baseball cap contest. In my chat, these people sometimes get a little bit crazy. That's YouTube, right? What am I supposed to do? Right? We want them as a viewer. We want them as a sub. But we don't want their shenanigans. But what the heck? I go with it sometimes. Just let them say what they want. Eventually they'll get tired. And they'll just talk themselves out of what to say. And 9 out of 10 times they just wander away on their own. But who knows? Please voice your opinion in that chat. Go ahead. I know they're all pissed off at me, Art of the Duckum, Crazy Man, Greeno, and everybody. Right? We don't even know. We have no idea. We have no idea. Harbor, Hoover, Hoosier, Crime Channel, all these guys, Sullivans, just a bunch of madness. A club, a gang. Club in the game. You need my pinky jeans. What is a hijack? You need my hijack. I don't know what you're talking. What is that? Debbie, what is he talking? Don't be using big words in my chat. I got a senior high school education. I didn't graduate. Had to go work. Jinkies, whatever it is. I have no idea. Debbie, you need him for comedy related. I need who? I don't know. It's probably I wouldn't doubt it. It's Greeno or the Shell Man himself under alt account. I have no idea. Could be the 8th wonder of the world, Griff, coming at me. Troll of all trolls, AB. I don't know. It's probably these Delphi people. Because I didn't go along with the script. It's kind of what he is saying, like his escapes. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I have no idea what these people are causing more trouble. They just couldn't let it go until the case got going and then filed all this crap. I don't know. And I can't complain because I've seen Frank get attacked, right? I've seen Greeno get attacked, but only because they were attacking other people. I mean, if you attack them and stoop to their levels, then it goes back and forth. And then you start filing charges through this court or whatever that that there was photos or whatever. You have Greeno saying he had the photos, and you had Rick Snee saying, "No, you gave me the photos, Greeno." And then they all said, "Well, no, Frank was, and then Ruckus had the photos." They're all saying this, just pumping everybody full of crap. Probably, and it's just it's just. Yeah, I knew Foley. Oh, you mean Fuller? Oh, Tom Fuller. Oh. Oh, there comes Valdez. Is that your flag, John? Valdez. It's outside my window. You've been in my chat how many times? They're asking if that's my flag. How would you? I don't. No, I don't have no. I know that's your It ain't right. Oh, now he's blowing kisses at my chat. Like, this is just what I'm talking about. These Delphi characters are madmen themselves. It's complete madness. All right, I got some spirit activity going here now. Aren't you supposed to take down sunset? It is. That's rolled up. I rolled it up. I used to take it down every night. Keep it inside, but I'm getting older, and I just roll it up. Right? And now here they are telling me how to fly my flag. This is what I'm talking about. What has happened to my country? I'm in my country. I roll my flag up at night, and now they're coming into my chat telling me, "Is that why? I can't do this no more." No, this is madness. Pure attack. I've never seen anything like it. Look at, yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, look at the camera's going crazy. Some entity or some kind of hacker within the system. Ghost or something. Somebody sent some kind of game. Let me see what's going on. Hold on a minute. Computer's gone cuckoo crazy. Well, I can tell you this much. I hope everybody's having a great night. God bless you all. And I'm really sorry this is happening to us in the Delphi case, and that it's taken this long to get this case into court. I'm sorry that the police, well, they were just doing their jobs. I don't know if it's still out here or not, but they couldn't consider the girls missing for 48 hours or something like that. They weren't sure at first if they took off and went to one of the girls' house or they went somewhere else. They weren't even sure they were in danger at the time. So they couldn't lock down the crime scene because they didn't know if there was a crime at all yet. So was the crime scene contaminated in Delphi? Probably. Were the bodies found before the police? Well, that's possible. It's possible somebody stumbled upon him, maybe a dog that was out there that night. Maybe somebody, who knows, maybe somebody staged it to look like what it did and dropped a bullet. We don't know. We don't know. Because from day one, the crime scene was contaminated. There was people out there that night. If there was a chance to set somebody up, they might have had Richard Allen or Bridge Guy on camera. But that's it. That was the last thing they filmed. Maybe. We don't know what the sequence are of when that voice started. For all we know, the night they came up missing, and there was all kinds of people out there. Don't tell me there wasn't, because it was on the news there. That bullet could have been dropped there. And that's an opinion, and that's a theory. And I know a lot of people don't like opinions and theories, but could it have been planted? Yes. It sure could. Could it have been there way before the murders? Yes. It could have been there before the murders. It was a known place that Richard Allen went. We don't know all the facts, and you people think you do. You think you know more than the Supreme Court? You think you know more than all the judges, lawyers, and everything? And it hasn't even gone into court yet. This is a ball buster case. If I was calling the shot, I'd be bringing in the big guys. I'm talking the big scientists, the ones that did the O.J. Simpson case, the ones that tore apart and dissected these other big cases. That's what I would have did. I would have moved the court to a different place, because there's no way he's going to get a fair trial. This whole case has been tainted. But that's just my thoughts. You have no idea. For those who claim they know 100% that Richard Allen is the killer, well, then you know more than me. All glory goes to you, or to God, really. But I can't say 100% that Bridge Guy is Richard Allen until I get clearer footage and see his face and say, that's Richard Allen. No doubt about it. Unless they come to me with evidence saying, here's his DNA, his fingerprints, a bullet, and DNA right here, we got him. Well, then that's our man. Who are the voice guys? That's what we're looking for. The people that were on that recording, if you paid attention to the police, they also said, pay attention to the video, but we want you to also pay attention to the voices. And these voices might not be that guy on the bridge. And that guy on the bridge might not be these voices. Nobody listens. Everybody's so wrapped up into this lawyer stuff and paperwork. And I understand, because you're lawyers. That's what you do. But to the American citizen and the viewers, we want facts and evidence. We want to see the evidence. I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's my feelings. Let me get back to my chat. Debbie, I think when people get called to testify, I like theories. Theories are good. Did I think when people get called to testify? Oh, okay. Agree. Who is the sketches? Yeah, I mean, there's what, 4 or 5 or 6 sketches out there now. All look different. Does one look like Richard Allen? I don't know. I seen a sketch today that actually looked like Richard Allen, but it was somebody that was practicing for uh, doing sketches for the courtroom. When this goes in the courtroom, he's going to have to sketch Richard Allen. So he's been practicing doing sketches, and by golly, it looked just like Richard Allen, no doubt about it. Is that the guy that just got 60 new charges dropped on him? 60 new charges against him? Is that the case they're talking about, the Stephen case? All right, what time is it, folks? I don't know. I got people trespassing on me or somebody, a witch or something doing something. Some old people or something. No, I don't know. Yes, that's the monster. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that case too. Seen that case too. Well, I'll tell you what, we got to get inside of his device and find out how many more women were involved or how many kids were involved. We do know this much on that case, that Stephen guy. They did say they found other files in his phone other than that one girl. So that'll be interesting. Could he have been a serial madman? It's very possible. Yeah, animals and kids together. That's just sick. What has happened to my country? What has happened to my country? What has happened to our churches and our society? I have no idea. Gotta be the devil. Are you kidding me? It's gotta be the devil. Gotta be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is late. Woo! It is 12:30 at night. Time for night soon. I'm gonna have some tea, relax. Got a couple more dishes to do. If you're watching out there, Frank, Art of Deduction, I don't hate you. I'm not mad at you. You created your own feeding frenzy, and now you're the talk of YouTube, every channel. Same thing with you, Greeno. You created your own madness. Now you're the talk, and the madness continues. And it was the same thing with Harmon and everything. They just did all kinds of crazy stuff. Right on camera. Said crazy stuff. Confessions of the madmen of Delphi. And they did it to themselves. And now they come out of it all smelling like a rose on a Sunday morning, like a Stone Temple Pilot song. On my deathbed that someone gave them me. How do they do this? I have no idea. I don't know. But I am ending this video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to pray and hope to God and break these curses and voodoo magic and all the madness sent my way. All the witchery, whatever. In Jesus' name, I break all the curses. All this demonic people trespassing on that, I cast them all out in Jesus' name. You ladies and gentlemen have a great night. Be safe. God bless you all. In another chapter of the Delphi Chronicles of Madness. Complete madness. Folks, make sure you check out my Lane Staley Part 3 coming out soon. The late, great Lane Staley. God bless his soul. Gone too soon. You folks have a great night. Be safe. God bless. I hope I didn't upset anybody on this channel. I don't know how this all happened. If I upset you, my apologies. These are only my theories, my thoughts, and my knowledge on Delphi, the voices, and Bridge Gang. You folks have a great night. Be safe. God bless. Lock your doors. And you got to keep an eye out in your local towns for these madmen on YouTube. You got to keep an eye out. Everyone's like, lock the doors, Martha, and lock up the goats. I guess these dudes are known for goat snatching or whatever. I don't know. Lock all the animals up. God bless. Have a great night. Talk to you all later.